Sorry.
So you're live.
Okay.
Count 5 for me? Yeah, let's see if I can find out where that stream is. That's the first stream. That's the first stream. Okay, we're good. I'll get you that stream number. Here, AJ.
Texting it to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have it now. You have it now. Okay, we're rolling. AJ right now.
Hi, Erin.
I just sent AJ the link, so we should.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. There. So 1, 2, and
Yeah. Today, I'm Annie. Annie, hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
I'm AJ's best friend.
You arrived?
pardon me? She's downstairs, yeah, or in one of the side rooms here.
Walking her in?
No, well, I think friends of hers, or a friend. She's got them,
She's got them? Okay.
or her friend. I think you remembered everything. I hope.
That's what I do. And I'm shooting. And it gives
Meet her then.
Okay.
Before she-
If you don't mind. Thanks. Actually, just really quick. On shut. Oh shoot. Okay, just try to make sure it doesn't lock. So like
Okay,
maybe
so
just
just keep on playing.
I can do 12 hours of recording. Hopefully the wedding's not.
can't say anything in history. Hi, mom and dad, and everybody watching. Mom and dad, and everybody watching.
Talking and stuff, I'll be restreaming it, AJ.
She does trip sometimes, so.
So when she comes, you can go and meet her right at the first row there and take her hand and walk towards me.
How's that?
Which one do you want it, right? Why did it not go?
It's okay. Good. You look wonderful.
And it is my honor and privilege to be performing this ceremony today, and on behalf of Kailey welcome and thank you. Today, Albert and Kailey proclaim and celebrate their union to offer our friendship, our support, and to share in the happiness of this day. As their family and friends, each of you has played some part in bringing them to this moment, and then bear the opportunity to Albert, Kailey, have you come here freely and without reservation to give yourselves in marriage?
Yes.
Yes.
Will you honor each other as husband and wife all the days of your life? Joy is a most marvelous thing. It cannot be found by looking for it or by passionately wishing for it. It's a sort of divine accident and the most wonderful volcano, and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to mind together that it is inconceivable that you should ever be. Love itself is what is left over when the beginning of love has burned apart, an unfortunate accident. Those blossoms have fallen away from their branches. They find that they are only one tree and not two. Albert, do you take Kailey's sickness and health, in sorrow and joy, to love her, honor her, forsaking all others all the days? Take Albert to be your husband. Do you promise to be true in sickness and health all the days of your life? Begin to understand that love is more than verses on Valentine's and romance in the movies. We begin to know that love is healing thing in our lives and the foundation of our fondest dreams. Love is a promise that is always kept, a fortune that can never be spent, a seed that can flourish in even the most unlikely of places, and this radiance never fades. This mysterious, magical joy is the greatest treasure of all, known only by those who love. The act of speaking a vow is a simple one, perhaps too simple for the deep meaning that a vow holds. What you promise to one another today must be renewed tomorrow.
Me, because I'm going to cry. I'm trying not to. Albert Johnson. You are my favorite person to laugh with. God. It is just over 5 years to the week that I first met you. You came to our first date with Scott. And I even had to call my mom. She would have loved you. You came into my life when I was least expecting you. But absolutely when I met you. And together we have grown in life and in love. A better lover and a better friend. How I'll love you tomorrow or in 60 years. So, to my dearest love, I promise to love you without condition, to laugh with you until our bellies hurt, to always keep your heart safe, and that you will not have to face the dailies.
From the first time that we met to today, the best way I can describe our relationship is easy. But for me, you are the easiest thing in the world to love. You are unwillingly funny and seemingly determined to be the best person I have ever known, and at that you succeed. You, Kailey, Denise Marie, are my best man, the best version of myself that I can be. And when I fail, you are always there with a hand outstretched. There are times when I find myself wondering if you are even real. Before I met you and my life now, I'm often amazed. You took an already pretty lucky guy, and through your constant companionship, turned from the bottom of my heart that the experiences of your future will be my privilege. I vow to always, as your husband, I will always love, honor, and cherish you, as I love Luthien, the elven maiden Luthien, and I'll be forever grateful to you for gracing my life with your presence. I vow to be yours forever.
The two of you join hands again. Kailey, and say to her, I pledge to love you.
I pledge to love you,
To laugh with
grieve with you when there is sorrow,
to grow with you in love and life.
to grow with you in love and life,
Laugh with you when there is joy.
With you when there is sorrow.
grow with you in love and life. We will be exchanging rings today as an outward sign of this of love freely given. It has no beginning, it has no end. The rings you give and receive this day declares the unity and love you create as husband and wife. Albert, if you could please take Kailey's ring. Kailey, if you hear, and say to him, yours.
Enjoy my life to yours.
Accept this ring
Accept this ring
as a sign of my love and faithfulness.
as a sign of my love and faith.
As a perfect circle, a ring symbolizes eternity in the years to come. May these rings remind when you were united in marriage. Albert, Kailey, as the two of you come into this marriage, uniting you as husband and wife, and as you affirm your faith and love for one another and unique individuals, respect the thoughts, ideas, and suggestions of one another, be able to each day that you may share it together. As from this day forward, you shall be each other's home by your one of ever-growing depth and meaning, and may you always respect the always be one of love and trust, and the happiness you share today be with you always, and the love. Albert and Kailey, we have heard you promise. And respect the bond of love that you have made. You have spoken these words of commitment before all who have solemn vows, the joining of hands, and the giving and receiving of rings. Done here before your witnesses and the power vested in me by the province of Ontario, it is my delight and honor to pronounce you with a kiss.
You did great, baby.
Thank you. Or you will stand beside yourself. There we go, you passed, the answer. Okay, so, Kailey, so I need your signature on 42, and I was, one hand on her basket. Do I make sure she signs in the right place?
Emily?
I think you're doing fine.
Position like you're signing, and both of you look at your. Stand beside Kailey. Have a seat. So Albert, I need your signature on 43, and in my book right here where it says spouse. Like that. Put your cheek a little closer.
You always know. You've done this before.
No, point to where he's got to sign. Okay, then both of you look up and smile. Sign both places, Albert?
Yes.
Very good. Look up at your wife. Oh my God. So, one at a time.
Witnesses!
She's signing for you or for Albert?
She's signing for me.
Okay, so go beside her. Now, Albert, you get in beside the balance of your life is in her hands. Okay, sing. Thank you.
All right, my guy.
Hold me like you held Kailey.
I will.
There you go. Put your hand on his shoulder. There you go.
I knew.
Signature here.
Okay.
Get in there, Kayla. You're still part of it. Okay. And signature and your full address,
Okay.
please. Face all your family in front. Face all your family in front.
Look nice.
Here's your certificate. The married couple are newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs.
I love you.
I love you. That elevator.
Okay. Take care of. Take care of.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
I'll get my mic on. That's on. Like- No, you can just play.
happen to be your friend.
Thank you, sir.